Alright, we are continuing the 26th step to become an Orthodox Jew, and which is the number 16, men and women. So it sounds strange, why is that so important, men and women? Yes, men and women actually understanding the place of men in Judaism, the place of women in Judaism, is really understanding all of Judaism. All of Judaism comes from that one story, meaning the whole world, the whole universe, the way things are today, all come from that one story in Gan Eden, where there was one man, one woman, and God, and the snake. And really our whole life is trying to repair that moment. How we spoke about our wife, how we treated our wife, how Adam did it, how Adam failed to understand his relationship with God, and that's why he needed to be split into two to understand the male-female relationship, the giving and taking. We are in this world to understand what a real loving relationship is. That's what it's all about. All of Judaism is learning these things. All of Kabbalah even is learning about that exchange of light and darkness, vessel and light. And the idea is the interaction, the relationship. So Judaism is a relationship, and it's a relation between male and female. A man is not greater than a woman, and a woman is not greater than a man. Each one has a strength that is greater than the other, though. A woman has a Bina Yesera, she has a greater level of understanding. And they represent the one who actually make things happen, the realistic, they make the home happen, the atmosphere of the home. They're the one who infuse the kids with the love of Torah. They're the one who gives this Jewish soul to the kid because it's so connected to the kid from the very beginning. They're the root. And if without the women, there'll be no man. We are only always saved thanks to the women. So women have very, very high level of men. And if we are really objective, it will seem even as if the women are actually even higher than men. Actually, the whole world, we could say, were created for the woman, because the whole world is really here to be a wife for God, so that we really have a relationship. That's why most of the time we describe God as a he, as male, although he's not male and he's not female, but male in the sense that he's giving, and the woman as in terms of receiving. So whenever you hear about men and women in Judaism, and the woman cannot do this mitzvah and the man can do this mitzvah, and the man can judge and the woman cannot, all those things, it has nothing to do with saying a man is greater than a woman and a woman should not do what a man do. It has to do with understanding the power of the woman and the power of the man. Otherwise, the man is going to lose his power and the woman is going to lose her power. Each one are incredibly powerful, and we don't want the child to be the adult or the adult to be the child. We don't want the lion to be the monkey or the monkey to be the lion. It would be ridiculous. Trying to compare the two and trying to compare any human being is ridiculous, because we all have one mission, we all have our powers, and we cannot compare to each other. So I strongly encourage, if you want to be a true religious Jew, you need to learn what a man's real role is, what a woman's real role is, and know that they both play in you. We were male and female. You have in you a mixture of male and female. You have men who have some female hormones, and it works on the biological level, right? And women have male hormones. But it doesn't mean that I have to play the game of the other. No, it means I have certain qualities and we have both in it, but I have to focus more on my man mission, and you have to focus more on the woman mission. One is more of a giver, and the other one takes and builds in order to give back. That's the only way to understand our relation with God. There are many levels to understand our relation with God, obviously, with son, father, son, master, servant, or king and soldier, and mother and child. But the highest, the climax we know from Shir Hashirim is husband and wife. God is our husband and we are his wife. And that's the level that we want to achieve as a nation. And the reason we have to get married is that's the climax, is for that, is to achieve that perfect harmony between man and woman, between God and us. So that's why I put it as, it doesn't seem like a step, it seems just like a thing, but really it's such a foundation, and people get it so wrong when understanding the laws, even the laws of Nida, that I hope one day um, we will discuss it. What's the purpose of Nida? The woman is impure. It's like, it has nothing to do with impurity. Impure means blockage, and people degrade the women, or unintentionally degrade the woman by using words that are not rightly translated. So we have to make sure that you understand men and women are equal, in the sense that they're both great, not one is greater than the other. Is the monkey greater than the lion? Well, a lion cannot go up the tree like a monkey does, and a monkey cannot run as fast as so there's no comparison. Comparing men and women is like comparing apples and bananas. It just doesn't make any sense. So we have to be very careful, because our whole society is has that fight, constant fight between the feminists and non-feminists and the men, the equality. At the end, yes, we're equal, but we're not equal at all in the same time, because we all have our strength. The moment the men recognize the beauty and the strength and the power and the talent of a woman and her mission, then the woman will also respect and will not want to be like a man, and value the greatness and the power and the smartness, or whatever it is, of a man. And that's really where we stand. And that's the Torah, I believe, point of view. And we need to have that clear if we want to be a truly balanced and a healthy Orthodox Jew. And so spend time learning more and more about men and women, especially from a Jewish perspective, and make sure you learn both sides, because otherwise, with a deeper understanding, otherwise you're just gonna fall into the trap of this is better or this is better.